Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Chicago White Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Johnny Cueto. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust. Or think they could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
On the ground right side, the throw to first, and a quick out, number one. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And one to watch, of course, their three-hole hitter, Ahmed Rosario.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Jose Ramirez watches that one for a strike, standing in here with one down. With the shift on, hits right into it. Abreu steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And that's in there for strike one.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the first. And on the hill, Shane Bieber. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. Some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now here's the speed threat, outfielder Luis Robert. And now the 0-1. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with two strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And here it comes. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Foul ball there.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Out to short. Zips it across. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. At guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Josh Harrison.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Next pitch misses, and that is ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals, and there's a foul ball. And he deals.
No, that's low.
On the ground. Gets it to first. That takes care of Abreu. That is the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Scoreless after one. Back here at the ballpark and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, number 38.
The left fielder, number 38.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Harrison handles. Over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. And now it's Josh Naylor. On the ground, right side. On to first. That's the third out. Guardians fail to score. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Josh Harrison. The pitch. Swings and misses. 1-1. And a swing and a miss. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone, Boog, from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Andrew Vaughn now. In there, and it's 0-1. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
The 2-1. Hard hit to third. Ramirez sends it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Swings through that one.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Knocks it down. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. There you see how he's doing down the stretch with his August and September splits. Cueto back to work. Lined into left center, base hit.
Batting eighth.
So digging in, Miles Straw.
Miles Straw.
In there for strike one. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Top of the third, no score. The punch out there, and one away.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Austin Hedges stands in. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Gonzalez, the base runner at first with one out. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And there's two down. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
And first offering is fouled off. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Next pitch is outside.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Kicks and fires. That just misses, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. And that one almost got him.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. And there's ball 4.
The batter, the third baseman.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Grounded out his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Guardians strand a couple. Still no score. Welcome back. Here's Elvis Andrus.
Leading off,
The right-hander back to work.
the shortstop.
And a strike in there.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And a swing and a miss. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Here is Moncada. And that's in there for strike one. And a swing and a miss there.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
And a swing and a miss. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. Leori Garcia digs in now. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Nothing doing for the White Sox. And we're still knotted at 0. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Now it's the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
The shortstop, Ahmed.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Stays alive. And the 0-2. Ball 1 there.
1-2.
The wind of the pitch. Slice the other way and foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. That's to third. Moncada tossed to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 38. First pitch, and he just misses. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
And the 1-0. That one missed. One down, base is empty. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And up next for Cleveland, Luke Maile. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. The Guardians go down in order, and we are still scoreless. Back here on the south side, bottom of the 4th, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Luis Robert. The pitch. On the ground to short. And they take care of Robert for the out. Eloy Jimenez now. That's out to center field. Out number 2. And here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In there for strike 1. The White Sox still looking for their first hit in this one. Next one is off the plate, and the count even 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning going. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Harrison. First offering, misses the mark. Righty to the plate. Good eye right there. 2-0.
Nope.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one fouled off. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
First and second, 2 outs. Andrew Vaughn. That one's in there, 0-1.
One strike.
And a pitch. And now it's even up.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't work.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. White Sox strand a couple. Still no score. Here on the south side, top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Josh Naylor. And a pitch. On the ground to first. Abreu takes it to the bag. 1 away here in the 5th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And now here is Oscar Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, with just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Next offering way off the plate.
1 and 2.
Righty delivers. This to third. Moncada collects it. On the run, throw to first. He's in there.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And now the center fielder, Miles Straw. And first offering is fouled off. In the air to left center. Robert makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Austin Hedges now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Bounce to the left side. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Guardians lead 1. And we're still knotted at 0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, Yasmani.
And that one wrapped foul. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. And the right-hander deals. And 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Next offering is fouled back. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Elvis Andrus steps to the plate for the White Sox. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Got him looking. That's his second strikeout. And now Yoan Moncada.
The third baseman.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Good eye right there.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The 2-1. Tapped out in front of the plate. Fires over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Chi Sox held in check here, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back. Here's a speed threat. Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman,
Cueto back to work. Ripped on the ground to second. Harrison fires over to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
third baseman.
Here's Jose Ramirez. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Line drive and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Ahmed Rosario will hit next. Good contact guy, good defender. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. At the belt and fires. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slot.
First offering, runner goes. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now here is number 38. Pulls up, and it drops for a hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Luke Maile. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Kicks and deals. Bounce to third. And it's through for a hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
First and second, 2 down. Here's Josh Naylor. On the ground, right side. And that squirts through. Around third. He'll score easily. It's 2-0. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Johnny Cueto departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Vince Velasquez gets the call from the pen. The bases are loaded, so no time to settle into this one.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
2 outs, bases full. Next to hit, Miles Straw. Ground ball up the middle. Harrison picks it up. Off balance throw in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Guardians 2 and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6, so now it's the White Sox DH, Leori Garcia.
The designated hitter.
And first offering is fouled off.
Garcia.
Back to the mound, and there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's out.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And a foul ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. In the air, center field. Straw on the move. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Eloy Jimenez. In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We go to the top of the 7th. Now at the plate, Austin Hedges.
Leading off for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Austin.
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a miss. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kendall Graveman preparing to come on if needed. Diekman warming up as well. The wide to kick the pitch. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Andres Gimenez. Bounce to the right side. Harrison gloves it. Tosses to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The third baseman.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Pulls up and it drops for a hit.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So in now for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario. And first offering is fouled off. Hard hit, knocks it down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Now, number 38. Ground ball to Abreu. He takes it on his own, and that will end the inning. Guardians strand a couple. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. The wind and the pitch.
The first baseman.
That one's in there. 0-1. The pitch. Foul ball.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
The 0-2. And ball 1.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Now this is in the air down the line. Gonzalez makes the play, and there's one down. Now it's going to be Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. So now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 away.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
2 outs. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Rolled over to third. And that is the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. And they're down 2-0. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. We go to the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luke Maley. The pitch. Misses off the plate. 1-0. The pitch. On a line, base hit.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Josh Naylor for the 4th time tonight. That one ripped. And it's off the wall, but foul. Maley on at first, nobody out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Harrison over to second. How about that double play? And up next for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez. Swings through that one. 0-1. Kicks and fires. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Jimenez sizes this one up. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll end the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And the right-hander back to work. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Left-hand batter waits. In the air, fairly deep to right field. One down. Elvis Andrus steps to the plate for the White Sox. Smoked on the ground to second. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Moncada in the box now, takes strike 1. The tying run at the plate.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Next one just misses. And that's ball 3. Ground ball Naylor. 1 at second. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. 9th inning coming up. It's the Guardians 2 and the White Sox nothing. New inning getting started. So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw. Velasquez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And he deals. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Austin Hedges digs in for the Guardians. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Next pitch is popped up. Andrews under this one. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Andres Jimenez. To the right side, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that is that. Guardians go down 1-2-3, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Bottom of the 9th, now it's the DH, Leury Garcia. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Angel De Los Santos. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Ramirez makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And now it's Luis Robert. First offering, and it just misses. And there's a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Slapped foul. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And here is Eloy Jimenez. That one's in there, 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jose Abreu up to hit, 1 for 3. First pitch, and he just misses. Tying run at the plate. Fought off foul. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, these guys secure a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland